go. Here we go. 420, smoke up. Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
Hey, man, I see you got a lot of support out there. You know, everybody was really supporting you today for the
No,
show.
I
I'm so
know.
happy.
I know. I'm very blessed for that. I had to spread the word. So I'm glad that people are definitely, tuning in. Hopefully, they tune in.
Oh yeah, man. Don't even stress. People do be hopping on this for sure.
Yeah. No, I feel it. But how's everything? How you doing?
Everything's good. I just came back. I was running around outside. You know, I had to go and do some errands, but I'm good.
Nice. Cool. Let's go.
Man, so I was watching your vlogs and I've been checking out all your stuff. Tell me a little bit about, what inspired you to start doing this.
So to be honest, this whole YouTube lifestyle happened. I guess 10 years ago, right when I got out of high school. I graduated 2010, and I wanted to do YouTube for a long time, and I talked about it. I talked about my brand. I talked about OFM, and I never did anything. I was always very hesitant about it.
Yeah.
Because I was very insecure about myself. I thought I was overweight. And I was like, dude, I'm not gonna make good content and everything, but I didn't give up that dream. I always wanted to do it. And so basically what happened was during those 10 years, I studied like what to do and how to do it and everything. And just like, what can I do when I put my stuff out? How can I make it the best content I can? So during that time, I was buying the camera, the light equipment and everything. And because I was gonna do, which I am still gonna do. I'm gonna do skits as well under the Oh Funny Mario profile on YouTube. That I haven't made it yet. It's there, but I have it like in dormant right now. So it will come out soon after this quarantine, because your boy needs a haircut. I don't want to be all raggedy.
No, exactly. What you mean?
No, I feel it. But yeah, so that means, so that's how it all started. Big inspiration was Timothy Delgado. He's one of my biggest inspirations. So
who was your inspiration?
Timothy Delgado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do you come up with content for stuff that you do? What do you do?
So it was very difficult for me at the first time, because I was like, man, how do I make these vlogs happen? First off, are my homies, my team, are they okay with being on camera? Some of them are moms, and do they want their kids in there? Like I had to ask permission. I was like, oh, yeah. Let me know. And it was difficult. I was just like, what can I do? Because I normally do a lot of fun activities during the weekend with them, my team. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna start recording, because I was always talking. They were always like, dude, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Just stop talking about it. Just do it. Like, we'll go along with what you're doing. And I was like, okay, sounds good. And so I did it, and they participate. There's times where it's just very just like get the camera off my face, which I understand. It's like it's hard to have a big camera. It's hard to have this big old thing in someone's face. It's just like it's very intimidating. So I'm just like, okay, like Mario, just like back up, ease it up. But I always do something over the weekend with them, and whatever I think is interesting, I record it. If I have a dry weekend where I'm not doing anything, then I don't record, which sucks, because I can't post anything. But it is what it is. Like, my life isn't as popping as I want it to be.
Hey, man, I get that. When my artists cancel, or I have people that can't make it, people ask me too. They're like, what do you do? You know what I mean? And the thing about it is I don't get upset, and I'm not worried about it. So I hop on the live my damn self, and I'll rap, and I'll talk some shit.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep being original and keep doing you.
That's the plan. Always be myself, and just thank God that I get to do what I'm doing. I just, the only thing that sucks now is that the Corona kind of messed up everything. I had actually this next week, actually, I was about to head out to LA to go to my very first VidCon, you know.
What?
And it didn't happen. So I'm just like, okay, so now I have to, I guess I have to figure out another plan just to, you know, promote myself. You know, I have to, I guess I have to figure out another plan just to, you know, promote myself. You know, so it's all good though. I mean,
There's
next
a
year,
lot of
you know,
ways.
next year.
There's a lot of ways
Yeah,
to promote yourself. And I mean, like, as you can see it through all the support that you have with all the friends that you've got and the people that are definitely, you know, keeping up for you, man. Like,
yeah,
remember, man, you always got the promoters out here. My show is a definite outlet. You know, I got other people that run shows, so we'll definitely connect some more and talk some more about it.
yeah. No, definitely. And you know, I appreciate you for having this kind of thing going on, just because there are some artists that want to show like that they're doing something, you know, and it's hard to get that kind of platform, especially now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm very happy that you are doing this for other artists, you know.
Yes, yes. And I thank you because you know, I always thought that, you know, coming out and saying what you want to say and doing what you want to do, like you get a lot more hate than love. But I've been quite surprised. Like you have no idea. I wake up with a smile on my face every day because I got people like you that thank me for this, and you know,
Yeah.
artists that I talk to them one day and the very next day they're creating music, and I'm like,
No,
wow. I'm like, wow, we're inspiring.
no, I'm not gonna lie. I made, like maybe last month or a couple weeks ago, I got my first thumbs down, and someone that said you suck. I was so hyped. I was so hyped about it. I was like, I sent a screenshot to my whole team. I was like, yo, I got my first hater. This is lit. It's actually happening. We are moving towards. And the reason why I'm so happy about that is because your haters are your biggest fans, if anything.
Oh yeah.
Because they're always looking to hate. And I was so blessed. I was like, oh hell yeah, this is it. This is what I'm talking about.
How long have you been creating these? I guess you said since after high school?
So the idea was in high school, like, you know,
Okay.
me doing it, and me having this like this dream, but I barely started last November, to be honest. I mean, I just talked about it. I just hyped it up. It was just a big hype up, you know, like, oh, I'm about to make some OFM hoodies. I'm gonna make some, you know, some T-shirts and blah blah blah. And it never happened because one, first off, that shit is expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then two, like, I didn't have anything to back it up. Like, I didn't have like, oh, like it's a cool logo, but what is it for? You know? And then so now that's why I'm doing it now, and now I could actually make hoodies, and you know, because I have the money to do it. Hopefully, you know, during this whole thing,
Awesome.
I'm waiting for it to end. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, you know, if you ever make merch and you want to promote your merch in Seattle, trust me, we need the hoodies. We need the we need the stuff for the cold. I mean,
I
it's
know it's
raining.
cold out there.
It's raining outside right now. Your YouTube channel goes by Oh Funny Mario.
So the active channel name is uh, the OFM vlogs. So it's THEOFMVLOGS. So
There.
anybody who heard that isn't subscribe right now, please. You will not miss out. It's funny and it's cool stuff. I do stuff with my team, my homies, and yeah, it's nothing but love.
Yep, yep. Keep checking them out. I could tell he's got positivity going on his channel already, and I don't even have to check it out. But I am gonna check it out, and I'm gonna subscribe because you know he's
Definitely.
making these fans every day. So get
Yes,
on with
yes.
him now.
And then the next channel, which I will start getting ready to do, I'm just writing like a lot of scripts and all that, um, is which is going to be the Oh Funny Mario, which is just the name itself, you know, which I'm it's hard, you know, that one's hard because like I have to actually think of what I'm writing, like on the script, you know, I have some ideas, um, but it's very difficult when I had to put them in action, just because there was one skit that I had that had to involve more than myself, so which was like some girls and some guys. And the thing that's is hard is that some girls, they say they're camera shy. And I'm like, I look and I'm like, you ain't camera shy. You fronting on Snapchat and Instagram Live, showing off how you look and everything. What you mean you shy, girl? I want to actually, I'm sorry, but I want to give a shout out because I saw some people from my team. Yeah. I want to shout out to Kelly. I want to shout out to the homie Saul. You know, Johnny Sam. Thank you for tuning in. The homie Evan, what is good? Sending that eggplant emoji, giving me that spicy energy right there. So yeah, I want
to ask you, man, and this one's kind of important because this one is going to be like your ultimate goal. So here it is. You were dreaming about this, you know, from when you started, you know, from high school, hyping it up, and you know, you had that dream. But how far would you like this to take you? Like if tomorrow you were able to have like 1 million followers and this and that, like what would be your next move?
So I'm very happy that you asked this question, and I was excited that you were gonna ask this question. I was like, all right, I know Jess is about to give me this deep question right now. So how am I gotta get in that mindset to answer this, you know? So I was like, you know, like honestly, like to be honest, I'm not trying to like to make myself sound like the shit, but I gotta be because I am the shit. You know, I have to make myself like feel good about it, you know. And honestly, I want to go all the way. I want to go all the way to the top. You know, I promised my mom that, you know, because I have cousins that, you know, that are in, like, that went to university and they're in big majors and everything, and I didn't, you know, and which is fine, you know. I back then it used to bother me because I was just like, man, I'm not smart enough, and you know, I kind of played myself in that way. But you know what? I realized like I know I could do it, and so I promised my mom that I would get her a house. You know, like that's the number one rule that I want to do. You know, but I want to go to the top. I want to provide for my team, for my family. You know, I want to show that I'm not just a waste. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, and if it doesn't happen, you know, that's fine. I'll do something else. You know, maybe I might go back to school and become a teacher. But for right now, this YouTube stuff, I know it's gonna be big, and I feel it's gonna be big. And then, you know, and if it doesn't work, you know, I have the memories. I have the memories of the vlogs, and I can always look back at those fun moments.
100% the best answer. That shows that you are a genuine person, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, if I can't eat, I mean, if I could feed my team to eat, I'd rather do that than feed myself. I'm always a giving person, you know.
Way, stay gold, Pony Boy.
Hey, that's a new name, Pony Boy.
Pony Boy.
I love it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, thanks for coming on. You know, I appreciate you. I'm glad that you spent your time with me today.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy. I'm very happy and grateful that you had me on your show, because I honestly thought I was not gonna get like a spot in it just because I don't make music. You know how you get everybody on it. Yeah. So I didn't think that I was gonna have a spot or anything. So
no, man. When I first started this, I started it as the Creator Network. Because I wanted creators. I wanted people that are making, you know, music, art, videos, you know, makeup. They're making makeup and makeup influencers. You know what I mean? Like, I want people that are staying inspired, finding a way to stay inspired during this time. And also, you know, I love creators. I love people that create because to me, it's a passion of mine to create things, to bring a smile to somebody else's face. So I could see that in you for sure.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, you take care. You stay safe. You stay lit, and you stay positive. Okay.
You too. Most definitely. Everybody, follow me. Check me out. We're making big things. We're making big things happen. And follow Jess as well. Everybody that's on here.
Hell yeah. All right, bro. Take it easy.
For sure. Take it easy. Much love. Thank you so much.
Much love, bro.